So by putting it through rushed and unplanned with no consideration, you can tell the kind of applicants that you're going to get from this process, or doing it this way. So when possible, if you can try to anticipate when you might be looking to engage in some additional help in your admin or your field staff, it's really good to be able to forward plan these things and allow yourself the time to put it together properly. So this morning I want to chat a little bit about recruitment. Now, I should mention I'm absolutely in no way an expert in recruitment, but I have done my fair share of recruiting over the years, both for field staff and office admin staff. So the reason I want to chat to you a little bit about this today is a couple of my clients are going through this process at the moment, and it has become very apparent to me that we often have no clue where to start, which is fair enough. We're not experts in this field. So I thought I would just jump on and share with you some tips and tricks that I've learned over the years when it comes to recruitment. So the first thing is, do not rush the process. And I see this happen all of the time. As tradies, we just get in and we work so hard on building the business and making sure that we're profitable and we have enough work coming in and we're looking after the clients and all that sort of thing, that we forget to forward plan for when we're going to need to put on that extra help. And what will happen is whoever is in that admin role, whether it's the tradie or the wife, all of a sudden we just become so bombarded and overwhelmed with all of the admin. It's like a shit, we need help. What do we do now? Let's just throw an ad together, put it up on Seek and see what happens. And you can kind of gather what will happen doing it that way. So by putting it through rushed and unplanned with no consideration, you can tell the kind of applicants that you're going to get from this process, or doing it this way. So when possible, if you can try to anticipate when you might be looking to engage in some additional help in your admin or your field staff, it's really good to be able to forward plan these things and allow yourself the time to put it together properly. So the other thing is, a lot of people will go, oh, well, I need help, but I don't have full-time hours for this person. And to be honest, if you jump on Seek and you look within the trades sector for admin staff, so often you will see ads that read something along the lines of admin required for 3 days a week or 20 hours a week with the potential to go full-time. Super normal. So that allows you the assistance that you need right now, but also gives you the opening to expand with that person as well. So when it comes to the recruitment side of things, what I would love for you to do is think about the vision in mind with this person in the business. So some questions I like to ask myself is, what is the vision for this business with this person? What does the business look like with them in it? How does the business run with them in it? What do they do? How do they make me feel? How do they make the business feel? And all these kind of questions will help you to determine what it is you want from that person and how you want the business to operate with that person. And when I come back to how does it make you feel, this is because you want to be employing someone who's going to be, I suppose, taking a load off of you. So if you can, and coming back to a live I did a week or so ago now, if we think about the vision and how we want to feel, it is implementing that person to a point where you can somewhat pull back on your tasks and also allow them the space to grow into what you have done. So if we look at what their role might be, and again, when I ask my clients this, they will most of the time go, oh, gosh, Shani, no idea. I've got no idea what they're going to do. I know I need the help. I know that we're snowed under, but I couldn't tell you all of the things they're going to do. And this is actually perfect. This is the perfect point to start, because what you can do is grab yourself a notepad and sit it on your desk. And this is where it's really vital to be forward planning and thinking, because if you are throwing something together super quick, you're not going to have time to plan for it like this. So get yourself a notepad, and over a week or two, when you're doing a task at your desk and you're thinking, this is something that I would like to let go of, pop it on the list. And this isn't always going to be, as a business owner, you're not going to be working between 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. You're going to be doing groceries on a Sunday morning, dropping the kids off at school at 7 a.m, and things are going to come to you. So whip out your phone, put it in your notes, and what you'll find is over a week or two, once you collectively put these lists and tasks together, you're going to have yourself a tremendous job description, because you know exactly what that person is going to need in order to fill the position you're going to have on offer. You know what that person is going to do for you, how they're going to make you feel, how they're going to impact the business, because you've had the time to plan for it. So when it comes to writing the ad, and this is another thing that sort of gets people unstuck, there's not much thought that goes into it. So what you can do, and what I've done in the past, is I'll jump on Seek and I'll have a look at what others are offering in the same field. This is a really good way to either get inspo or make yourself stand out from the crowd, or both, because you can see what other people have on offer, but also make sure that your ad is different to theirs. So things that you want to consider when making an ad stand out is your point of difference. Tell them why they should be working for you. What is your culture? Make it so appealing that they want to know more. So you could put in there the things that you have on offer to make a team member feel valued. And that's the most important thing, is when reading an ad, you want to make sure that they feel like they're going to be valued, they're going to be part of the team. So you could be putting in there, you know, the way that you guys operate, the culture. If you have monthly team building days or weekly breakfasts or whatever it might be, I want you to highlight that in your ad, so that when they're coming across it, they're reading it and then they're knowing it's really well thought out and planned. So very similar to what we teach our one-to-one clients, and if that is something that you're interested in learning more about, please feel free to reach out to us. But we do go through a lot of coaching that is very similar to what you put in, you will get out. And it applies to a lot of things in life. So this is no different. Like I said, if you slap together a quick job ad, no thought behind it, throw it up, see what you're going to get, you can already kind of know the applications that you're going to receive. Whereas if you spend a couple of weeks writing down some notes, some tasks, putting some thought behind it, some consideration, what it is that you really want and need out of this person, that is going to come across in your job ad. And if someone is reading that, if you have two job ads together, one you can tell has been slapped together, it's really sloppy, it's really quick and whatever, and one that's really well put together, the kind of applicants you're going to receive are the ones that go, wow, this sounds like someone I'd like to work for. So you're going to get a higher grade of applicant. That's pretty much it, guys. A few little tips and tricks I've learned over the years.